standing under the waterfall. And this is a Qigong meditation, so Kiho, and it's designed to clean the energy system. Now, whether or not you believe in Qi doesn't really matter. The visualization, as you should have just felt if you've been engaging in the secret smile exercise there, will help your body to become more balanced. Okay, we're balancing those hormones and balancing the mind and emotions. You know, the endocrine system, which produces hormones, is what creates emotions. So by creating emotions, we positively feed back onto the endocrine system, which then positively feeds back onto our emotions. Okay? So again, close your eyes and imagine that you are sitting under a bright white spotlight. It's shining right down onto Tento, onto the very top of your head. White, warm, relaxing, singularly pleasant light shining onto your crown. And imagine that your body imagine that the light coming down is water. You can do this under the shower, and it's a very useful exercise to do. It's actually part of Misogi, if I think about it. It's standing under the waterfall. It can be a literal waterfall, but it can also be a shower, or you can visualize the waterfall and the light. Okay. So visualize from the light comes cleansing, crystal clear water falling down onto your head, falling down onto your shoulders, washing away any dirt, but also any doubt, any anxiety, any fear. Leaving only the good stuff. And visualize as clearly as you can. Imagine that water flowing down over your skin, washing away any dirt or debris from the surface. Warm, soapy, wonderful water, washing away any virus, washing down your legs, down towards your feet. And imagine underneath you is a plug hole. And any dirt is going to wash right away down that plug hole and swirl away down the drain. So that's the basic version of it. But we can go a little further than that, because you guys are up for this yet? Yeah, I thought so. Okay. Let's do this. Alright, so I want you to imagine that your body is becoming transparent. It's starting to become like mist. It's becoming slightly insubstantial. So that water you're visualizing and that white light you're visualizing starts to wash through your skin and starts to wash the bones. So it's going to wash through the skull, through the brain inside, down through the neck, down through the vertebrae and the muscles, through the muscles of the jaw, dripping, running all the way, cleansing all the way through the neck, washing through the muscles and bones of the shoulders, down through the arms, down through the muscles, down through the bones, down through the fascia, washing the tendons. And this bright light coming behind, filling everything up. Wash through the forearms, wash through the fingertips, wash through the palms. Feel that warm, cleansing goodness go down through your spine, down through the marrow. Imagine it going down through all the rib cage, through your heart. Especially visualize it washing through your lungs, washing away any virus, washing away any that nasty sticky goop which may be thinking about accumulating. If you are in the symptomatic stage where you have breathing difficulties, spend some extra time here. visualise all that goop washing away out through the body, down through the lower abdomen, down through the intestines, washing all the way down through your bottom and down into that plug hole. Don't forget the legs, let the water continue washing through the thighs, through the muscles, through the pelvis, through the bones, through that big long femur, down into the shins, into the shin bones, into the muscles, round the ankle bones, down through all the little foot bones and tiny muscles down there, through all the tendons and the skin down in your feet, finally out through your toes that are touching the ground. And behind that, the white light is going to come down and fill everything up. Let it fill your skull, fill your brain, fill your jawbone, fill your tongue, all the glands in the neck, the spine, all the muscles. Let the white light fill your shoulders until your skeleton and your organs are starting to glow. Let it fill down into your arms, so your arms begin to glow, your hands begin to glow. Down into the rib cage and the torso, down into the intestines and the diaphragm, down into the pelvis, down through the hips into the legs. Everything's glowing now. You're sitting here like a small sun. Down into the feet, down into all the little bones, so every single bone is now shining. You know, like a little ball of starlight sitting here. Let that light just come down and down and down and fill you up, cleaning as it goes. And wherever it touches, any little bits of darkness or illness or sickness, imagine them just being fizzard, disintegrated by the white light. All those negative bits of particles, any old bits of damage, all being healed, washed clean, cleansed by the light coming down into you. And then just take a moment and see what that feels like. How did you feel before you sat down? How do you feel now? Good, yeah? Okay, slowly open your eyes. Flex your fingers. Take your arms and shoulders. Move your neck around a little bit. You've been sat still for quite a while now. Just take a moment to come back to yourself. Just to ground and settle. So, take these away, practice them, learn them. I hope they're going to be useful to you. If they are not useful, if you're lucky enough not to get coronavirus, then they're very, very good for stress management, and they're very, very good for helping you feel good. You know, this is the kind of thing that the ninja have been doing for centuries. You know, they lived in very hard times too. If you think of the Sengoku Jidai era, the Warring States period, they lived in some very, very difficult circumstances back there, being hunted, you know, out in the wilds, up in the mountains, and never knowing what was going to happen next. So, you know, the samurai as well lived under some very difficult and brutal circumstances. And they had, you know, they used Zen, but they must have also used positive visualization, just like this. So try it, enjoy it, pass it on to your friends, pass it on to your family, pass it on to your granny, pass it on to your kids. Okay, you know, just take that out into the world and share it. You know, we are warrior protectors, and this is not just a physical threat, you know, it's a health threat, but it's also a mental threat. Okay? So take care, take precautions, wash your hands, eat well, try and work on those bad habits, and I will see you soon. Okay? So thank you for watching. I'll see you later. ありがとうございます。